Welcome to a little bit of everything with T.O. I'm Mr. Everything.
It's your boy T.O. We back with another episode. We took a week off, personal issues, but we back with another good episode. You already know what we need you to do. Need you to like, share, subscribe, tell a friend, tell a family member, tell them, tell somebody else. Joe, where we at?
We are on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook. Check us out. Like I said, tell a friend, tell a friend. All right,
Mm-hmm.
T.O. Let's get straight to it.
Let's
The
go.
NFL season has begun.
Let's
Of
go. It's
course,
back.
it kicked off Eagles Cowboys.
Good game.
Eagles win 24-20. Just to run through a couple numbers. Dak Prescott 21 for 34, 188 yards, with a quarterback rating of 76. I think it looked a lot better than it sounded.
Mm-hmm.
Javonte Williams 15 for 54, 2 touchdowns. Miles Sanders 4 for 53. CeeDee Lamb had somewhat of an amazing day. We'll get into that momentarily. Why I say somewhat. 7 for 110. George Pickens 3 for 30. Ferguson 5 for 23. Sean Nealon had their lone sack. I say interception. The Cowboys did not have any interceptions in the game. Jalen Hurts was 19 for 23, 152 yards, with a quarterback rating of 94. He also had 14 carries for 62 yards, 2 touchdowns. Saquon, 18 for 61, touchdown. Jahan Dotson, 3 for 59. Dallas Goedert, 7 for 44. Saquon, 4 for 24. Devontae Smith, 3 for 16. A.J. Brown, 1 for 8 and only targeted 1 time. What did you see in the game that caught your attention? Maybe something you liked, something you disliked?
When the game first started, I liked how their backs was all touching the ball and all getting positive yards. I'm like, okay, so Saquon don't have to put the whole load on himself and get all the carries and wear his body down. So his backups looking good, both of them. Minus the Miles Sanders fumble. I mean, he got to keep that, but it's part of football. I don't mean he's gonna do it every week. Dallas surprised me. I liked what I seen from Dallas. CD was balling. I hate them drops. Two of them he could have got. Two of them was up in the air. He could have got
That
it.
last
It was
one,
hard.
that last
He
one could
ran
have
out the.
won in the football game. He don't drop that one.
A lot of them could have won the football game if you think about it. 4 drops, you could pick
That
any
last
one.
one was key.
Last one for sure. Also, I don't like how. I mean, I know what everybody's saying is true. Whatever it takes to win, that's how Hurts play. However the game
Yeah.
called, that's how he gonna play. But I like that, and I'm glad they won. I respect it. You gotta get
I
Brown the
mean,
ball. At least try.
yeah.
I don't give a fuck
That's
about how the game playing out. You gotta get him the ball or at least try.
that's all I would say as far as his performance. Like, I'm not concerned that he only had 152 yards. He was damn near perfect with his feet and his arm, but A.J. Brown only targeted 1 time, bro.
You gotta force something. Even if like one time you be like, I know this ain't what it's called for. We win everything gelling, like, but fuck it. You gotta at least force one. I don't give a fuck. Like, so
And
top
then you got to
receivers
think
gotta
about
get them
it.
going.
They also got some top corners on the other side.
I don't give a fuck.
Oh,
I'm
yeah. I
going with my
mean,
guy.
just off his size and ability, I'm going to throw it to him anyway.
I'm gonna give him at
Like,
least 3 targets, bro, the whole game. A whole game, 60 minutes.
yeah, 1 target.
You can tell him he got locked down in 60 minutes. I ain't trying to
Nah,
hear it.
ain't no way. You can't lock down a player of that caliber. It's impossible. Yeah, but I think both quarterbacks went without turning over the ball. Obviously, CeeDee Lamb his drops were somewhat of an issue. You think the Eagles can run it back based on this first game?
I don't know, because when I'm seeing not just off this game alone, what I'm seeing from the first week, I don't know, man. It's up in the air. It ain't like
Yeah, and
everybody
then
was thinking. Like, yeah, Philly probably going back. I don't know. I don't know.
But then also, like, we might as well go ahead and get into it. The Jalen Carter, Dak Prescott situation.
But
How you
yeah,
feel about that?
it's disrespectful, man. Dak definitely was starting it. He definitely was
Yeah,
trying to start something. He trying to get them penalty yards. He wasn't trying to get him kicked out, but he was trying to get them yards. But I don't care what he do, bro. He didn't spit on you. He ain't spit on your leg, your shoe, none of that, bro. He spit on the ground by his lineman and all that. For you to spit in his chest, neck area, come on, bro. That's disrespectful. And for
yeah,
like, I understand Dak a quarterback and he can't hurt his hand. I ain't saying you gotta punch him, but you gotta yoke him up something. Like you can't just like look at the ref and even if you don't want Dak to be the one to do anything, his lineman's supposed to do something. Like you
facts,
just
though.
spit on this man. That show you know
And
how
then,
scared they was of that boy.
yeah, and like you said, I do feel like Dak provoked him
He did.
purposely
He did.
because like he spit directly in front of him. Then he smirked after he did it, a little laughing. Duck. But you're right though, like the offensive lineman, as soon as he spit on him, they supposed to took him down
They all
like
supposed to rush
immediately.
them. Even if y'all scared of them
All
one
of
on
them.
one, y'all all supposed to rush them son.
Yeah, they should. I hope they had a talk going back in the locker room about that. And speaking of Carter, he was fined $57,000 for the incident. They counted game one as his suspension.
Really? He got two though, right?
Yeah, no, game one was considered his suspension.
That's
He
dope,
will be
but
playing this up. He'll be playing this upcoming week, but he will be playing this upcoming week for free.
why? They already took the
He
game
get
check.
he gets 50. That's the game check.
Last week that he didn't play, they took that one.
57,000 instead of his suspension is for this upcoming week.
Oh, okay. Oh, so it's
He
just the
already
money
got.
for this week. It's just the
Yeah,
money.
it's just yeah,
Okay.
yeah. So last week is considered a suspension. This week is considered 57,000. Bruh, he a hothead, but like in this situation, like I don't understand him completely, but I get it. I get it, bro. He
Get what?
tried to shit on you. I get it. Like he tried to shit on you first.
Nah,
No, I'm not saying I agree with it, but he provoked that man on
I
purpose.
don't care, bro. Go try to break his back in the game. Spit back like at the ground, like spit like at him, like nigga, like bro. To actually come spit on this man, bro. Hell no, ain't no justifying that. Ain't no way around it.
Yeah, I think that played a major part in the game because like even Dak and them said they had to change their offense once he went out the game.
Hell yeah. What? of
With him,
course.
with him on the field, it makes a difference.
Nah, for sure.
So that's why I asked you, do you see them as a threat after week one?
I
Because
still like even with that, I wasn't thinking about that at first, but now that I'm thinking about it, I still think I say I don't know what's up in the air because like Green Bay, Chargers, like I just been seeing some good stuff. I know it's week one though, but she come out like that.
yeah, people definitely read too much in the week one, way too much.
When you got 17 more weeks.
Right, and I actually was not going to follow up with this, but speaking on week one, the Indianapolis Colts beat the Miami Dolphins 33-8. They scored on every single possession.
Dolphins looked terrible. I turned that
Daniel
game. I'm like, ugh.
Daniel Jones, 22 of 29, 272, and a touchdown.
Danny
Week
Manning.
Indiana Jones,
That's
week one.
crazy. That's crazy.
John
Everybody's talking shit
Jonathan,
about him till the next week. He got nicknames. 3
right.
different nicknames.
Jonathan Taylor, 18 for 71.
Uh-huh.
Michael Pittman Jr., 6 catches, 80 yards. Tyler
Uh-huh.
Warren, the rookie, 7 for 76. Chris, 1 for 36.
Come on.
Jonathan Taylor, 3 for 27. Adonai Mitchell, 2 for 21. Switching over to the Dolphins side, as you said, they did look disgusting. Tua, 14 to 23, 114 yards, 1 touchdown, 2 interceptions. Zach
Mm-mm-mm-mm.
Wilson came in. 5 for 8, 32 yards. Running. A-Train had 55 yards on 7 carries. That was about it as far as running for that football team. Tyreek Hill, 4 for 40. Jalen Waddle, 4 for 30. Yeah, they just look nasty. And Tua also lost a fumble.
It was ugly,
Week
man.
one,
I'm like, man, Dolphins,
week
boy.
one.
Like you said, it's week one. We can't get too much into week one, but still, that was
Yeah,
a
it was
bad
definitely ugly.
showing, bro. That was terrible.
It was definitely ugly. Where Daniel Jones was lights out. They scored on every fucking possession. The Dolphins literally been giving up their defense. Like they lost a lot of people. I mean, they did get Minka. He had 9 tackles, but Daniel Jones, no, bro. I don't give a damn. I understand somebody that can make it to the NFL having a game here and there, but to score every possession, bro.
He trying to show y'all. Y'all talking on my name like that. I got to show y'all something. I want to see what he doing this week, though.
Yeah, that's we go. I want to see because like I just
He do it again. Ooh,
if he do it again,
new team, new
shit.
atmosphere, new coaches, like you know how that shit goes sometimes.
Yeah, yeah. Jumping into last night's game, the Vikings versus the Bears. The Vikings, of course, win 27-24. JJ, JJ McCarthy's first game. Do we consider him a rookie?
I do.
Okay. 13
He
of
was really shut last
21.
year.
Right. 13 of 20. 143, 2 touchdowns, an interception, quarterback rating of 98.5. Jordan Mason, 15 for 68. McCarthy, 2 for 25 and a touchdown. Aaron Jones, 8 for 23. And then passing, of course, with McCarthy on throwing for 143 yards. Aaron Jones, 3 for 44 and a touchdown. Justin Jefferson, 4 for 44, 1 touchdown off 7 targets. Atkinson, 3 for 15. Switching over to the Bears real quick. Caleb Williams, 21 for 35, 210, 1 touchdown. Caleb Williams also had 6 carries for 58 yards and a touchdown. DeAndre Swift, 17 for 53, 3.1 a carry. Yeah. DJ Moore, 3 for 68. Roma Dunze, 6 for 37 and a touchdown. Cole Kmet, 1 for 31. Zacchaeus, 4 for 42. Loveland, 2 for 12. Burden, 1 for -3. DJ Moore lost a fumble. What did you take from the game? Likes, dislikes?
I like what I see from Caleb, man. I was like, okay, he been hearing the talks. He came out looking good. I don't think he 100% confident yet, but he did at the same time he did show improvement. I thought DJ Moore was gonna come out and have one of them 110, 125 type games where he got started. With this game, McCarthy, I don't see what they saw out of him. But once again, it's week one. But I did see like, oh, he a baller and he gonna probably be one of the ones to be reckoned with. I could tell like he got
You don't
that
see
fire.
what
He got that fire. You
you
know, they consider him Peyton Manning and Tom Brady already. Just from camp. One game, just camp and shit. But we gonna see. But I like what I saw from him. I'm gonna say that. I like what I saw, how he don't give up, like that fight he got in him. That dog, like. But one thing about this game, it was like it was kind of like the Ravens game.
Yeah.
I was like,
Yeah,
come
exactly.
on. I was like, come on, Caleb, man. Not him, it's just the Bears period, but like, y'all gotta win this, man. Change the narrative. Like, y'all had the lead, and y'all let this man come back and get how many points?
They scored what, 14?
14 or 16. It was something
Accidentally?
like that. It was
Yeah.
something. I was like, that's crazy, man. Teams gotta learn how to, especially the Ravens. Man, that shit had me pissed. But anyway, yeah, man. I like what I see from both quarterbacks. I feel like they got a promising future. I feel like McCarthy was more confident in himself, even though Caleb played the whole season. So, but he should be more confident. But he gonna get there. He gonna get there. I like what I saw, but they got to figure out a way to win a game like that. They got to.
I agree. McCarthy, he showed composure.
Mm-hmm. For sure.
Um,
Great word. That's what I was looking
I
for.
think I think Caleb Williams has the talent to be everything everybody expected him to be, but I don't think his mentality is strong enough. Like, I feel like he down himself at certain times of the game when things aren't right. Pretty much he doesn't have the composure at the moment. But last night he definitely showed signs of the number one recruit in the nation, the number one draft pick in the NFL. Like he showed definite signs of that. and the offensive line definitely got to help out.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, he still got to run for his life.
And they like I knew that they had restructured the offensive line, but I didn't know they were spending extra $54 million just this season on it. Like, come on, man. But like he potentially got like the best or one of the best offenses as far as weapons, bro. Like he got multiple receivers, a couple tight ends, a good enough running back. Like he got one of the best offenses. So I mean I definitely
Great up and coming running
from
back for sure.
oh yeah. I definitely see I saw the promise, but I just think he gotta get stronger mentally.
No,
I
I
don't even
think it
think it
is.
has anything was that
I think it's like he been good since he started Pee Wee, middle
hmm
school, high school, college. It's been easy to him. Like everything in Florence been so good. But he realized like the NFL is different and like he ain't used to this. Like so like I don't know, bro. He gonna have to have like a 3 to 5 game winning streak for him to build his confidence back up. Cause you definitely see the
man,
flatness that he belong.
they definitely got the offense to do it.
Yes.
One thing I say, like, what's his name? Ben Johnson, and his name?
Yeah.
The new coach?
Hmm.
I don't like the fact that in sports period, like all the coaches get all the credit. Like he's such a mastermind. Bro, the weapons that these coaches have, and like for example, like when one coach is amazing, let's say this year the Eagles win championship again. He got all the talent in the world on their team. All his assistants can be head coaches next year because the team is fucking ridiculous. Like, for example, Belichick won all those Super Bowls, and every single person that left him, all his coordinators left, went other places and lost. Like, it seemed like more credit go to the coaches than the players. And I understand the coaches play a major part, but
I about to say they definitely do though, Joe.
they definitely do. But at the same time, it's like so if the Lions do the same thing this year, and Johnny Morton is the offense coordinator, should he automatically get a head coach job and be thought of as one of the best offense coordinators in football?
Nah, yeah, nah.
That's what
But
I'm saying. Like,
a coach can make a player better, can change him, take him to another level, the next level. So like, if a
no, I
coach
just
say let's say a quarterback, like let's say like Caleb, like if he get the right coach and he have a great season, bro, you think he not gonna get that credit to that coach himself? He know that coach changed me, like the knowledge he gave me, the mechanics, what he showed me, whatever, blah blah blah, the confidence he gave me in myself, like. If it weren't from him, I probably would have took another year or two or whatever. Like he gonna get him. He might not say it publicly, but like deep down, he know. I bet you a lot of players, a lot of greats, a lot of legends, Hall of Famers would come out and say the same thing, bro. Now they should get all the credit and like most of the credit, and nothing like that. But like some of them coaches deserve a lot of credit.
I just feel like they're overpraised.
Not Belichick, not a nigga like Belichick, or Tomlin, or come on,
I mean, certain coaches
Pete.
definitely deserve it.
Come on, man.
Like,
You can't tell me,
I don't
Joe,
know.
that you playing for the Panthers right now. 1 year. Fuck, you play for them 2, 3 years, and you go play for the Patriots in their prime or whatever. I ain't gonna say now they ain't got to play now, but you go play with that man. You're not gonna be a different player.
I mean, I would hope so. That's Bill Belichick.
You leave the Panthers go play for Mike Tomlin. You're not gonna be a different player.
So that's but this not Ben Johnson, bro. Not
Look
a
at
brand new
Ramsey. Look
coach.
at Ramsey. Ramsey looking like he back. Why?
But
It's a
Ramsey always
different
looked
get
good.
around different coaches.
He just get beat every once in a while. He always been great.
That boy back. He got that confidence back. All that.
I don't think it ever changed.
Man, I think I seen a little. I bet you he'll tell you he got all his confidence back. He feel like himself again.
Well, switching gears. One of the craziest games of the weekend, probably the biggest game so far, other than the Cowboys Eagles. And I think Cowboys Eagles more because of media. But the Buffalo Bills, a stunning late game win, 41-40 over the Baltimore Ravens. Josh Allen, 32 of 46, 394 yards, 2 touchdowns. James Cook, 13 for 40, 1 touchdown. Josh Allen, 14 for 30, 2 touchdowns. Keon Coleman, 8 for 112, 1 touchdown. Khalil Shakir, 6 for 64. Joshua Palmer, 5 for 61. James Cook, 5 for 58. Dalton Kincaid, 4 for 48, 1 touchdown. Jackson Hawes, 1 for 29. Austin Nix, 2 for 20. Switching over to the Ravens offense. Lamar Jackson, 14 for 19, 209, 2 touchdowns. Derrick Henry, 18 carries, 169 yards, and 2 touchdowns. Lamar Jackson, 6 for 70 and a touchdown. Zay Flowers, I believe, was top 3 receivers for the week. 7 for 143, 1 touchdown. DeAndre Hopkins, 2 catches, if not the most spectacular catch of the week so far. 35 yards and a touchdown. Before we get into that, you know that one play, let me see what the long was. That 51-yard pass to James Cook that Josh Allen threw.
Oh, yeah.
Chris Collinsworth said that's all Josh Allen right there.
That is ridiculous.
Maybe he did slide the protection.
You still
throw
can't
it.
say
Was it even at
all.
Was it even at the line of scrimmage where he caught the ball?
It was somewhere close. Even if it was past it won't no
Couple
more than 5.
yards.
Like,
Right. And so he take it 46 yards. He makes the play happen. But Josh Allen get all the credit.
he
I hate
cutting
football,
people
bro.
up, breaking tackles, outrunning
The
people. I'm
coaches
like,
and the coaches and the quarterbacks, man, it killed me, man. It killed me. Likes, dislikes, what you see, what you think.
it was a great game, like everybody's saying, but like I said about the other game, like Ravens got to win there, bro. Come on, bro.
No
He only run
question.
for 160
No question.
something. You got Zay giving you a buck 30 something. Like, come on, man. I think you say he top 3. I thought he was number 1, but either way, like,
Might have
come
been.
on, man.
That's why I just
Lamar
threw out the
balling
number.
out 2 something. Like, I would have told you I fell
It was
asleep. I placed a bet, had a cash out. I let it go and I fell asleep. I thought the game was over with. Woke up the next day, it's $0. I'm like, what the hell? Let them boys come back that quick, get that many points in that little bit of time. I know Josh is beast and all, but shit, he wasn't doing the first 3 quarters. What the hell?
Now let me ask you this. This just on some Bengals fandom. Do you really think I'm scared of the Ravens defense?
I mean, Joe, honestly, that sounds cliche, but it's week 1. I know last year is last year, but every time y'all play them, y'all already know what's up. No matter how good y'all
Putting
play,
up 30
y'all gon'
plus.
y'all gonna fuck around and find a way to lose that game, or they gonna fuck around and find a way to win it. Should you be scared? I mean, shit. Yeah, the one day divisional, they gonna wake up and play like they supposed to. Y'all, how many points y'all scored last week? 16?
Everything.
You better be.
Denzel Ward and Miles Garrett.
You better
And
be.
I ain't even throw Newsom in there. I ain't worried.
Okay.
I ain't worried. This was
All right.
Keon Coleman breakout game.
When y'all
This is
play
Keon
them,
Coleman breakout game. It don't matter. We'll get to that later.
finally start betting.
Yeah, the Ravens ain't no money had that shit lost that game.
No, man.
Like, it ain't no fucking excuse for that situation, bro. Like,
At all.
the
Whether the
Bills scored
players or
16,
coaches.
and they scored 16 in the last 4 minutes.
16 in 4 minutes. Coach can't figure out a way to
And
win that game.
of course, Oliver did strip Henry. So, I mean, I'm just saying that's kind of shrinks the time span. Is what I'm saying.
They do, but you don't get 16 points off one drive. One possession, you don't get 16
At the
points.
at the beginning of the fourth, it was 34-19, and they won 41-40.
I'm like, and then they missed the field goal. I mean, extra point too.
My thing is like, as a man, you up by that much, and you start seeing shit fall apart. You got to do something.
As a man, that's what I'm saying. Players and coach. As a coach, you gotta come up with a plan. I don't know, man. This is what you've been doing all your life. Like, 16 points, 4 minutes. I know that if I'm a Raven, bro, I get tired of these close ass games, winning or losing. Like, I get tired of these close ass games, man. So they finna be known for close games. Whether it's a high scoring or low scoring, they finna be known for close games.
In this game, Josh Allen, 394 passing yards, led the league in passing yards. Eric Henry, 169, led the league in rushing yards.
Easy.
Zay Flowers led the league in receiving at 143.
I told you,
Keon
yeah.
Coleman was fourth. Keon Coleman was fourth at 112.
Uh-huh.
A lot of big numbers in this game.
Yeah. It was a great game. I mean, it's football. It's what fans like to see, but like I feel like the Ravens got to find a way to win that game. They got to.
Yeah, it's no way you lose a game, bro. Especially when you got Lamar and Derrick Henry,
That's what I'm
because
saying.
you put the ball on the ground, something gonna happen. I mean, even though he fumbled, but like still,
Deal.
bro,
You get you get the
ain't no
ball
way.
back. They get even if they would have got 8 points, they would have for 2 on there. They got 8 points. There's still another 8 out there. Like y'all got to figure something out.
All right, let's switch gears once again, but this time getting into our teams. We will start off with the Jaguars against your Panthers, and I'm saying our teams because these are the teams that we are paying more attention to than others. The Panthers lose 26-10 at Jacksonville. We start off with the Jaguars. Trevor Lawrence, 19 for 31, 1 touchdown, 1 interception. Chris ETN, 16 for 103. He was so good that they traded Tank Bigsby to the Eagles for a 2026 fifth-round pick.
Against the Panthers week 1. Ooh, you so good. I traded.
16 for 143 is amazing. Brent
Yeah.
Strange, 4 for 59. De'Ami Brown, 3 for 52. Travis Hunter, 6 for 33. ETN had 3 for 13. Brian Thomas Jr., 1 catch, 11 yards off 7 targets. So I'm pretty sure I know who was checking him.
Yeah, you do.
Hunter Long, 1 for 6 and a touchdown. Switching over to the other side, but I do want you to get into what I know. 6 targets, 3 for 10, 7 targets. Tell me some of these was drop balls.
Bad passes, drop balls, yeah, breakups.
Before we get into why you feel like y'all did not win the game, what happened with Brian Thomas Jr.? 1 catch for 11 yards on 7 targets.
It was kind of like I ain't gonna say they ain't need him or it wasn't working out. I ain't gonna say we straight locked him down. We did a good job. You know who was on that boy. Got to
Who
pick
was
it up.
on him?
Huh.
I know. I just wanted you to say. I just wanted you to
Oh,
say
okay,
that.
okay, okay. With
Yeah,
that one,
yeah.
maybe a catch of the week. It's a pick, but maybe the catch of the week, that one hand pick. Him and Travis was drawing a
You
little
put it
bit.
over DeAndre?
Nah, DeAndre got to get. I got to give it to him. To be honest, like I went crazy when I
Okay,
saw that. I'm
okay.
like, man, that's him. That's Mr. Hands, best hands in NFL history. There's some people up there, but like, yes, best hands in NFL history. Um,
Yeah, he up there.
honestly, bro, I felt like the beginning of the game. I like what I saw out of this. Bryce gonna kick in better. I feel like we was driving. It was like 3-3. We was driving down the field, about to score. He threw a pick, and after that, it just seemed like the game went downhill. We had the weather delay that slowed some stuff down. You know, got people out of their zone. They kept turning up. Trevor was hearing what everybody was saying. He said, "I'm gonna come out and show y'all that I am the number 1 pick." He had a good game. I like what I
And
seen
it's
out.
crazy because his only pick probably shouldn't have been a pick. Just a great athlete on the other side of the ball.
It should have been a pick. It was an athlete too, but
That's what I'm saying. Is the average corner making that interception? Or he just made it look pretty. Like,
depends on when they would have broke on it. Nah, he didn't just make it look pretty. He had to actually do like that. It depends on what they broke on. They probably wouldn't. I don't know. They might not. You right. But like,
my
it's just
thing.
go
No, go
ahead.
ahead.
No, go ahead.
Go ahead. No, go
No,
ahead.
I was just gonna say
I was gonna
like,
say my thing.
out of all of the teams, I know I said it's week 1 to some of the teams, but like out of all the teams, I honestly feel like I'm not gonna get ahead of myself or like get frustrated or anything. Like I feel like it's week 1. Bryce showed some good signs. He showed some bad signs too, but he showed some good signs. Mostly good signs. I see he running more. He looked faster. Yeah, shake the Cowboys off. He had a good end of his last season, and I feel like he gonna get back on that same train and keep going. I want to see how we do week 2 before I really start putting my opinion and emotions in it. But yeah, that's all I felt about that game.
Um, Now I didn't see it. I was in the air, but
Mm,
the, just looking at the numbers, and I mean, I did see like one Panthers fan shitting on Bryce on TikTok, but just looking at numbers, the thing that I see for y'all that I don't like, it's not even that you got a couple receivers with multiple targets that end up being complete or whatever, interception, whatever. But Bryce Young throwing about 35 times, bro.
yeah, he got a
I think he
he
should be
got a
more like
cut.
20, more like
Yeah, I could
20
say
to
got to cut it
25.
down. Yeah, no, I would give him a little more.
Yeah.
We got to get him going, but he got to cut it down. I would say like 26, 27. Yeah, he definitely got to get Chuba the ball more and let ETN get comfortable. Yeah, Bryce had some bad throws. He had some overthrows. Like, now that you say, I was thinking about the one he was it Renfro. He had him for a touchdown if he would hit him on target. Threw it behind him and he had to turn
Yeah,
back
I
and try to
saw that
fight
one.
for it. Yeah, that was one.
Hmm.
Look good. He had a couple passes that was behind him. Yeah, I mean, take Caldwell's off. I ain't gonna put too much on it. I ain't gonna get down on Bryce. I still think he improving. He gonna keep going up. So we'll see next week.
Yeah, and like I said, week one, like only thing that I really took from week one
They're passing too much.
that I like, not even from y'all, like from the league period, was
Mm,
McCarthy showed his composure. Um, Justin Fields was lights out.
glad to see that.
Um,
Aaron Rodgers, don't skip
I want
that.
to say those
All
like
y'all talking all that junk. Get Aaron Rodgers his props.
we finna get into that after we can run
Y'all be
into my team.
skipping it.
But like those were the biggest things. Now, the Bengals Browns. The Bengals, this might
Talk
be our
to me.
first time winning week one in like 4 or 5 years.
Right. Right. That's a good
um,
thing. But keep going. Talk to me.
of course, I did not see the whole game. I did see the condensed game. You know, on the plus they show you the condensed game. You ain't gotta watch the entire thing. We're gonna go into the numbers. Joe Flacco, 31-45, 1 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. Dylan Thompson, 12 for 29. No one else had over 10 yards. Jerry Judy, 5 for 66. Dylan Sampson, 8 for 64. Harold Fannin Jr., 7 for 63. Edric Tillman, 5 for 52. And Njoku, 3 for 37. Tillman did have their lone receiving touchdown. Switching over to the Bengals, Joe Burrow, 14 for 23, 113, 1 touchdown. Chase Brown, 21 for 43. T. Higgins, 3 for 33.
Damn.
Noah Fant, 4 for 26 and a touchdown. Mar Chase, 2 for 26. Mike Gesicki, 1 for 14. Trey Henderson did record a sack.
That's how you started
I
off.
mean, but that's expected.
Right.
All right, from what I saw, I think it was a mistake for one. Like, I don't think NFL players like Jamar Chase came out like a couple weeks ago and said Denzel Ward was the best cornerback he played against.
Get that boy some confidence. Why would you do that?
Jamar Chase, Jam, exactly. Jamar Chase was 2 for 26 on 5 targets.
Mm,
Our defense was better, but not good enough still. Like, I mean, Flacco had 290.
right.
Um, we had plenty of chances. We had plenty of chances to put the game away, and we had plenty of chances to lose the game.
Mm,
Jerry Judy, ball bounces off his hand, interception, seal the
mm.
deal. They missed a extra point. Myles Garrett smacked the hell out of Burrow. He stunned it into the inside, ran straight up the middle, smack.
You pissed.
I don't give a fuck. You let anybody else sack him, bro.
Right. Not dead monster.
Don't let Myles Garrett come up the middle untouched. Um, we definitely they didn't even ran the ball 24 times, but we definitely stopped that. Any team only putting up 340 yards against us it shouldn't even be competition if we can hold them to that, but we should have held them to less. I give it to their defense. Like, it's no way in the fuck. I don't give a fuck who we playing. 33 and 26, 59 receiving yards between the best wide receiver tandem in football. I don't give a fuck who the cornerbacks is.
Yeah, that's crazy.
One thing I do like, and I'm sure most analysts would be like, what the hell are y'all doing? Chase Brown was 21 for 43. But you know how I think. Even
Nah,
if it
give him
ain't,
the same energy you was giving other
huh?
niggas. Cause when you said who had 15 for like 50 something, and you was like 3.1 a carry. Yeah, I'm like
Yeah,
shit.
I'm getting
That's
into it.
that's all right. You'll take that. No, you
21 for
got somebody
43,
else doing.
2 yards to carry.
Come
It's
on,
terrible.
that's
It's
ugly.
terrible. But the same situation, like especially more so with your quarterback, but still, any quarterback, just because it ain't working don't mean give up on it. Because
Yeah,
anytime any running back in the league can break one. And also, if you just stop running because you can't get no yards, you can't pass the ball no more.
but you also got to think in our situation, we down, so we trying to come back, so we passing more. Y'all game was a little closer where y'all could have kept running the ball or whatever. Who y'all backup at?
Burrow only had 23 passes.
Damn.
It's no way in hell. I mean, I ain't no disrespect to your quarterback, but it's no way in hell Bryce Johnson have more passes than Joe Burrow.
Hey man, it's how the game fold. Just like
But
Hurts. You might not need it though that much.
I think
I said it's how the game unfold. Like it might be like Hurts. You might not have to throw that much. He definitely ain't need to throw that much to win the game. We had to throw the, way more to try to catch up. So like
well, we got the Jaguars next, and you guys have the who y'all got? He just left me. I guess he was mad. My team started off 1-0. His team started off 0-1.
it's bad. How your rookie do?
Shamar Stewart.
Yeah.
Well, before I get to that, y'all got the Cardinals next.
Yep.
And we have the Jaguars. You know what? I saw somebody say that they like what they saw of him, but I don't think I saw him on the box score or any highlights.
No pressures, no nothing.
Yeah, he's not. I mean, I guess I'm assuming if you do at least have a pressure, you'd be on the box score, but I don't see him on the box score.
He got at least have
Uh,
some pressures. But go ahead.
yeah, we didn't do too bad. Like
No.
their leading receiver was Jerry Judy for 66 yards. I'll take it.
Week 1, y'all gotta win. First time getting a win in 4 years. Go back to the film room. Go back to practice, get better. Come out this week, play better than y'all play this week. You know Jamar gonna give you at least 80 to 100. It'll be a different game.
Yeah, I don't take nothing from week 1 for real. It's like
Divisional 2.
a, a test, like
Yeah.
for any team. I guess we can go ahead and get into the Steelers Jets.
Another good game.
Yeah, nah, that was a very good game. Let's start off with Jets. Justin Fields, 16 for 22, 1 touchdown, only sacked once. Brees Hall, 19 carries, 107 yards.
Oh,
Justin Fields, 12 carries, 48 yards, 2 touchdowns. Jalen Allen, 6 for 9. Only reason I'm mentioning that because he did also get a touchdown. Gary Wilson back with his college quarterback, 7 for 95 and a touchdown.
uh,
Brees Hall for 2 for 38. Tyler Johnson, 2 for 31. Mason Taylor, 1 for 20. Josh Reynolds, 2 for 18. And Jeremy Ruckert, 2 for 16.
damn.
Switching o- switching over to the Steelers
Rating that bitch.
with a quarterback rating of 136.7. Aaron Rodgers,
Huh?
22 for 30,
Huh?
244, 4 touchdowns.
Huh?
Jalen Warren, 11 for 37. Kenneth Gainwell, 7 for 19. And the day as the team had the same thing as Chase Brown. DK Metcalf, 4 for 83. According to other analysts I heard today, he was shut down by Sauce. I guess that was the other 3 target.
I'm about to say 4 for 83. I'm gonna take that any
All
day.
right. I guess it was somebody else guarding him on those plays because they made it sound like Sauce shut him down. Cap Austin III, 4 for 70 with a touchdown.
Huh?
Fire move, 3 for 28. Uh, mm, maybe I should watch the game because I don't know how to say his name. Skoronik. 1 for 22 and a touchdown. Jalen Warren, 2 for 22 and a touchdown. Jonnu Smith, 5 for 15 and a touchdown.
15. 3.
Well, I will say, at least for this game, I really only saw highlights.
Yeah.
I was very impressed with Justin Fields.
Yes, sir.
Shit. Brees Hall
Man.
had a hell of a game. Aaron Rodgers
Huh?
was
Huh?
the Aaron Rodgers of old, and not the Aaron Rodgers apparently.
Okay.
But
But what?
this is not to take any credit away from him. He played a lights out game. I seen pretty much all the passes. I will say, and this could be Aaron Rodgers, this could be coaching, this could be footwork, defensive breakdown. I don't know. It was like 4 of them that were wide the fuck open.
Hey,
That's what I'm saying. I can't take it away from Aaron Rodgers. I'm
part of
just throwing that
football.
in there
So
because
every quarterback has some open throws.
36 quarterback rating.
Huh?
That might have been that might have been the best of the week.
Ain't no Mike to it, boy. He was the best. Huh?
Whatever, man. I don't want to
Rodgers
hear
on
all
y'all
that. Dude.
top. New coach. We just had this conversation. New different coach. Make him feel like himself again. Just like
Shit.
Ramsey.
Actually,
Teammate.
Lamar Jackson led the league in quarterback rating this week.
What? He
But
did?
yeah, 144. But neither
Okay.
whatever. It don't really matter. But Aaron Rodgers definitely played his fucking ass off.
Let's go.
Do I fear them? Hell no.
You don't fear nobody in your division. That's your problem.
See,
The
no,
worst team in your
I
division
said
almost beat you.
I said
How
the
you gonna
Ravens
fear the top
defense.
two?
I said based off week 1, I do not fear them. And I will tell you because of their defense in Baltimore. In Pittsburgh, now they just added Jabril Peppers today, so that might be the help they needed. But the
They
Jets
just added
scored,
my boy.
yeah, earlier today. And bro, it's like, who the fuck talked to the Roonies?
Y'all ass in trouble, boy.
Yeah, so was the Jets, but they scored 32.
Okay, y'all score how much?
Justin Fields,
Ravens lost but
16.
still score how much? 40?
They
So even
lost.
if their
That's all that
defense ain't
matters.
top tier, they can score 40 and beat y'all like they usually do. The Steelers got better that this week 1. You know them defense, man, all them dogs they got over there, they finna get better and better and start gelling more. Like, man, stop playing, bruh. Stop playing. Let's be for real. Stop being a fan for a
Hey,
second, bro.
do
You
me a
better
favor.
fit in.
Do me a favor. Get this to Lamar for me. No, but like I said, based
Yeah,
off week
burger.
1.
Okay.
Justin Fields, 16 to 22, 218, bro. You consider Joe Burrow one of the best quarterbacks in football, correct?
Not for sure.
Would you
Honestly,
put
the
Justin?
number 1 quarterback, honestly, right now. I mean, I'm not gonna put him over
Well,
Patrick because I can't, like,
oh,
something won't
okay,
let me.
okay.
But
Because
pretty much
I was about to say,
besides
why are we
Patrick, we
on it?
taking
What?
Patrick out of it. Yeah, number 1.
So but it's week 1. Next week they might shut down whoever the fuck they playing. All right, I guess we do a quick little rundown of the rest. Was there any other game you feel like needed to be discussed thoroughly?
That I could think of off the top.
Well, we can go to Brazil real quick. Chiefs Chargers. That was
Damn, that's a good one. Yeah, that need to be
that's
discussed.
yeah. We start off in Kansas City. Pat Mahomes, 24 for 39, 258, 1 touchdown. Pat Mahomes letting team rushing 6 for 57, 1 touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco, 5 for 25. Kareem Hunt, 5 for 16. Xavier Worthy, 1 carry, 0 yards, but of course he came out of the game with a separated shoulder. Hollywood Brown, leading receiver, 10 for 99. Juju Smith-Schuster, 5 for 55. Travis Kelce, 2 for 47 and a touchdown. Tyquan Thornton, 2 for 41. Kareem Hunt, 2 for 10. Oh, great, 1 for 3. Pacheco, 2 for 3. I was out, but I was still watching the game because where I was at, they had TV. So I didn't really catch all of it, but I did catch a good chunk of it. Did Pacheco get hurt or was he just limited?
No, he didn't get hurt. And I didn't see all the games. Well, yeah. Did
Yeah,
I
he was
finish?
out too.
Yeah, I said, I don't think I saw the game. I saw highlights and all, but like, still, man.
Patrick Mahomes should not be a leading rusher.
Bruh. He trucking niggas and all.
Hey, look, Pat, he dirty, bro.
He gonna get a truck per season, at least one. He gonna trick
He
you. He
know,
gonna play like he going out. I ain't gonna lie though. Last season, his truck was in the middle of the end zone. Truck nigga for a touchdown, straight up. So
but this truck was a setup, bro.
I do think it was a setup, but honestly, I felt like
It's the defender fault.
it wasn't because the defender ain't like hesitate, like he ain't stutter or had to think or second guess himself. I feel like he tried to really hit him and he got trucked. So I don't know, bro.
I don't think so. I think he was like,
Go back and watch that
this nigga.
replay.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go back because I feel like he like, oh, this nigga is finna run out of bounds. He might try to, you know what I'm saying?
Wow.
All right, switching over to the Chargers. Herbert, 25-34, 3 touchdowns.
Oh, wow.
Quarterback rating of 131. He was third this week.
Oh,
And Hampton, 15 for 48. You know, the North Carolina rookie. Justin Herbert, 7 for 32. Najee Harris, 1 for 5. Quentin Johnson has learned to catch the football, 5 for 79, 2 touchdowns.
this stupid.
Lad McConkey, 6 for 74.
Uh-huh.
And I believe, I want to say
What OG do?
that Herbert missed McConkey on the touchdown.
Oh, word.
I believe so. Keenan Allen, 7 for 68 and a touchdown.
Talk to me, OG.
Tyler Conklin, 2 for 50. Will Disley, 1 for 18. Amarion Hampton, 2 for 13. Trey Harris, 1 for 11. Najee Harris, 1 for 5. Are the Chiefs normal again?
I think so. They looked good. I'm not gonna lie. They looked good.
Do you see the Chiefs in
Keenan
the
came
AFC
out like he
Championship?
was young, playing like he was out there having fun. They were looking good, like got that spark back. Like it's just
Do
week
you see
one,
that?
so
Is it for the AFC champions? Is it Kansas City or the field?
feel not gonna lie,
I was thinking the
bro.
same
Think about
thing
this.
watching that game.
Think about this. Week one over with. Week two, everybody get a little better. They start feeling themselves a little more. They start getting a little bit back to regular schedule programming.
Mm-hmm.
They can lose to the Eagles, which my gut telling me they are. Starting off 0-2. When the last time they started off 0-2? This could take some shit up. Like, I don't even know who they got week 3. I should have looked at it, but like, I was thinking,
Week
like, I don't
week
know.
three, week 3 they got the Giants,
Okay, they gonna get that
and
done.
week 4 they got the Ravens.
See, they might go 3-1. I mean, 1-3.
And hold on, looking at their schedule, it's like betting wise, it's on and off, on and off, on and off. So Eagles Chiefs, more people going to probably say Eagles. Chiefs Giants, more people probably gonna say Giants. Ravens
No,
Chiefs.
no, you said it
I meant
wrong.
Chiefs.
Chief.
I
I'm
meant
about to
Chiefs.
say,
Yeah. Ravens Chiefs.
I'm going Ravens.
Chiefs
Week 4,
Chiefs
well,
Chiefs Jaguars.
I get it, Chiefs. I think they a little bit more, especially by week 5, they're gonna be back in their bag. They're gonna be. I know week
It's
6,
like
right? It's come back week 6, right?
every week different. Lions Chiefs the next week.
Week 6, Lions back in that group too. Ooh,
The next week Raiders Chiefs.
Raiders,
It's
Chiefs.
divisional. Yeah, it's divisional,
I
but probably
I
Chiefs.
know, and I'm still gonna give it to the Chiefs in the end. Like I said, Rice will be back.
The following week, Chiefs Commanders.
That's gonna be a good game. Jay and them gonna be like you said, week 7, 8. They gonna be back in form. He gonna be in pinning himself playing. I don't know. That's gonna be a good
The
one.
following week, Chiefs Bills, followed by Chiefs Broncos.
Honestly, bro, I'm not betting. Like, even if I think they gonna win the game, I'm not betting on the Chiefs except like 2 games this year. Like Giants, and I forgot the other one, but like I'm not betting on them. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
I ain't betting. I don't think I'm betting on them, period.
I'm sorry.
I
Even
mean,
if they do
unless
win,
it's
I'm
like,
not gonna be surprised or nothing like that because they the Chiefs. But
yeah.
like
Oh, yeah.
that schedule
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah, I feel like they are betting on them. I
I think
just
it's
say
gonna
it
be
like
their
that.
worst season in the last 4, 5 years.
Yeah, I mean, you think about it, they were 15-2 last season.
Right.
All right, let's do a quick rundown of the rest of the games. Cardinals beat the Saints 20-13. Marvin Harrison 5 for 71 with a touchdown. Kyler Murray had 2 touchdowns, 0 interceptions, 163 yards. Damn near perfect game. Switching over to the Saints real quick. Spencer Rattler, 27-46. Why the fuck are they passing the ball that much with a quarterback
Good
you don't trust?
God. 46, 50 times. Ooh.
And Alvin Kamara was 11 for 45. I mean, he got the weapons. I just off week one, I feel like the Saints gonna be in running for a quarterback next year.
Mm,
We discussed we dis- we discussed Dolphins Colts already. All right, Oakland beat the Patriots 20-13. Geno Smith 24-34, 362, one touchdown, one interception. Ashton Genty 19 for 38 with a touchdown. Brock Bowers before injury 5 for 103. Jesus.
oh yeah, yeah,
Jacoby
yeah.
Myers Jacoby Myers wanted it out, but he was 8 for 97.
Right. I was
Trey
like,
Tucker,
bro, damn, you want it out, but you stay where you at. You got a good quarterback, good another tight end. Like, come on.
Drake May 30 for 46, one touchdown, one interception. Uh, Keyshawn Boutte 6 for 103. Hunter Henry 4 for 66. F.I. Diggs 6 for 57.
Good coming back game.
Giants Commanders 21-6. Commanders. Baden Daniels 19 for 30, one touchdown. Corey Krusky Merritt 10 for 82. Jaden Daniels 11 for 68. Zach Eggers 6 for 26. Debo Samuel 7 catches, 77 yards. Chris Moore 1 for 34. Austin Eckler 3 for 31. Noah Brown 2 for 27. Terry McLaurin 2 for 27. And Zach Ertz 3 for 26. Switching over. Russell Wilson gonna lose his job. 17 for 37,
Man,
168. 8 carries for 44 yards also. Tyrone Tracy, 10 for 24. Malik Neighbors, very upset, 5 for 71. Wendell Robinson, 6 for 55. Speaking of Neighbors, 5 for 71 off 12 targets.
so what he mad about back? Russell can't throw? Because you getting the balls.
I do believe
5 for
so.
71 is decent, like if you ain't had 12 targets, but that's still good numbers.
Yeah,
So he got
I
to be
believe
mad Russell ain't accurate. Okay. I ain't see the game, but they said Russell had to do a lot of running, though. Said the
he
line
did.
was
He
trash.
did. It was about as bad as Caleb, except he got sacked more than
Okay.
Caleb did. Switching over to Falcons Bucks. Bucks win 23-20 over the Falcons. Michael
Mm-hmm.
Penix Jr. 27 of 42, 298, one touchdown. Not too
42.
bad. 93 quarterback
42.
rating. Bijan Robinson and Tyler. I should be watching more football because I don't know how to say his name. He was 10 for 24. Bijan Robinson was 12 for 24. Michael Penix 6 for 21. Bijan Robinson did have 6 receptions for 100 fucking yards.
You said he was 12 for 24?
Yeah. He
God.
had 6 catches, but he had 6 catches for 100 yards with
He
a
a
longer
running back.
50.
But okay.
Kyle Pitts and Michael Penix relationship seems to have carried into the regular season. Kyle Pitts 7 for 59. Big London 8 for 55. Ray McLeod 3 for 51. Casey Washington 3 for 33. Switching over to the Buccaneers side, Baker Mayfield 17 for 32, 167, 3 touchdowns. Emeka Ibuka 4 for 67, 2
2
touchdowns. They say he called
touchdowns.
the play. They say he called the play on the last touchdown.
Mm-hmm. I
The boy
love what I'm
rookie
seeing.
now.
Love what I'm hearing. Love what I'm seeing.
Mike Evans 5 for 51. Sterling Shepard 3 for 39. Bucky Irvin 4 for 8, 1 touchdown. Bucky Irvin also had 14 carries for 37 yards, and Baker Mayfield 5 for 39. Yeah, that's the one thing I was gonna say about that game was how they say he went into the huddle and called his own play.
Yeah. That's dope.
That's crazy. But
That's
if you
dope.
know what your defender, you know what I'm saying?
Bruh, Ricky, with that confidence and that much, like, come on, bro. He gonna be something.
Yeah, it definitely gonna be something. Brock Purdy 26-35, 277, 2 interceptions, 2 touchdowns. Christian McCaffrey's back 22 for 69 on the ground, 9 for 73 receiving. Ricky Pearsall 4 for 108. George Kittle before going down with injury, and he's out 3 to 5 weeks. 4 for 25 and a touchdown.
Mm-mm.
Or they just can't win.
Mm-mm. Damn.
They just can't win. Even though they did win this game. Sam Darnold 16 for 23, 150 yards. Kenneth Walker, the third, 10 carries, yards. Zach Charbonnet, 12 for 47. Jackson Smith and Jigba, 9 for 124.
Come on.
Shit.
Come
Cooper
on.
Kupp, 2 for 15. They're gonna need more from their receivers, but it's only 5 receivers on the box score, and nobody had over 3 targets. I feel like the quarterback play, it was like 5 quarterbacks that played up to par, and then like the rest of them were just first week of the season.
And you could tell who was the rookies, not rookies, but the young quarterbacks, they was throwing for 35, 40, 45 passes.
Yeah, like they should have played more in the preseason. The way they was coming out. Broncos beat the Titans 20-12. And Ward 12 for 28, 118. Tony Pollard 18 for 60. This shit ugly.
Tony Pollard, what?
18 for 60 rushing.
Oh, 60. I thought you said 16. I was say, God.
Now on the receiving side, Tony Pollard 1 for 29. Having really 4 for 27 and the drop of the week. No, maybe drop of the week. I don't know if it's nothing else to talk about receiving for them, but Calvin really did drop the ball when setting him up in position to potentially keep the game going.
It happened. We can see it.
Yeah, of course. Right. That's what I said. Bo Nix, 25 for 40, 176, 1 touchdown, 2 interceptions. They didn't say nothing about that this morning. RJ Harvey, 6 carries for 70 yards. J.K. Dobbins, 16 carries for 63 yards. Damn, they ran the ball pretty good. Why did they throw it 40 times? Cortland Sutton, 6 for 61, 1 touchdown. Troy Franklin, 4 for 44. Evan Ingram, 3 for 21. Marvin Mims Jr., 3 for 12. Bo Nix had 2 interceptions and lost a fumble. I didn't hear any of that today.
He might have did. I might have heard him say something. I think I heard him say something about the phone, but I don't know. Can't remember.
All right, switching over to the Lions Packers. And it's somewhat surprising, but anybody could have won that game. But I don't expect it to be 27-13. Jared
Not
Goff,
coming
31
in.
for 39, 1 touchdown, 1. Right. Jared Goff, 31 for 39, 225, 1 touchdown, 1 interception, sacked 4 times. David Montgomery, 11 for 25. Jahmyr Gibbs, 9 for 19.
Mm.
Sam Laporta, 6 catches, 79 yards.
Big J.
St. Brown, 4 for 45 yards. Jahmyr Gibbs, 10 for 31. Jameson Williams, 4 for 23. David Montgomery, 4 for 18. Khalif Raymond, 2 for 16. Switching over to the Packers. Jordan Love,
Bone.
16 for 22, 188, 2 touchdowns. Quarterback rating of 128. Josh Jacobs, 19 for 66 and a touchdown. Romeo Dobbs, 2 for 68.
Mm-hmm.
Jaden Reed, 3 for 45 and a touchdown. Dontavian Wicks, 2 for 30. Tucker Kraft, 2 for 16 and a touchdown. It was one thing I did want to say about that game. I saw Skip and a couple other people saying that Michael being overhyped right now. They loving him too much.
Hey.
And I also saw this stat on Get Up. Definitely hate. When Michael was off the field for 36 snaps, the Packers had 1 sack and allowed 4.9 yards per play. He was on the field for 29 snaps. They allowed, or the Packers got 3 sacks, one of them being his, and they only allowed 2.4 yards per play.
It packed the game, man. He helped free y'all up. He get the double team there. Y'all get a set. It's yours. Like, come on, man. Don't hate on the boy.
He played
He packed the
29
game.
plays and changed the game.
And 29 plays. Come on, man. When he back
Definitely.
in shape and form and he can play the whole game like he man, oh my God. The Green Bay Packers gonna be crazy.
Playing off of epidural. Speaking of playing off of epidural, the Rams beat the Texans 14-9. Matthew Stafford 21 for 29, 245, and a touchdown. That rating of 109. And this is quarterback rating, not QBR. Kyron Williams, 18 of 66 and a touchdown. Bro, he like somebody to bet on if you want an anytime touchdown. Kyron Williams go get in the box.
You say what now?
Kyron Williams.
Oh yeah.
Kyron Williams go get in the box. Puka Nakua, 10 for 130.
Woo! Let's go.
Devontae Adams, 4 for 51. Xavier Smith, 1 for 36. Blake Corum, 1 for 14. Switching over to the losing side. CJ Stroud, 19 for 27. 88, one interception. Nick Chubb, 13 for 60. CJ Stroud, 5 for 32. Pretty pedestrian receiving day for the receiving core. Jaden Higgins, 2 for 32. Xavier Hutchinson, 2 for 30. Dalton Schultz, 3 for 28. Justin Watson, 2 for 27. Nico Collins, 3 for 25. Cade Stover, 4 for 22. Goomba Wale, 2 for 17.
Damn, they was from 17 to like 30 with the highest on their team. And receiving them from everybody. Oof.
I didn't name Jalen Noel 1 for 7, so from 7 to 32.
Damn.
Well, I guess the one positive you could take away from this is that he got a lot of options.
FSA spread the ball.
Yeah, he sprayed the ball around, but they won't too nice. All right, who's your biggest winner of the week? We go one team, one player. Player of the week, team of the week, or biggest winner, however you want to put it.
Team of the week, I would have to give it to team of the week. I'm gonna have to give it to either the Packers or Chargers. I'm gonna say, dang, have our player he got hurt. I'm gonna give it to the Packers. Team of the week. I'm gonna give it to the Packers. Team of the week. Player. Damn, if Henry ain't fumble, I'd probably say Henry. But I'm gonna do like the world do, and you can't take no loser, I guess. So I'm gonna go with Rodgers.
Team of the week. Team of the week. I'm going to go. I was thinking Bills, but they still allowed 40 points. Yeah. You know what? I'm going to go Colts. They scored on every possession, and they shut down all facets of the Dolphins' offense.
And they had great success as a team, yeah. Nah, for sure. That's a good one.
Winner, player of the week. Aaron Rodgers is definitely a great option. But the only reason I'm taking this pick, I'm not a big fan. But I do understand how good he is. Josh Allen, for the late game heroics.
And the team he
Of
played.
course, he made some shit happen. Well, they made some shit happen, but the quarterback gets all the love. All right, one more note on the NFL. Brock Purdy is questionable to play this week.
Team cursed, boy.
And he just got paid.
That team cursed.
Bro, that team cannot get right. They can't get right.
Always an injury, something, and it's always an important player. Like,
right. Switching over to NBA news for a second. Ben Simmons' agent has cut the cord. Reportedly, the Knicks are the only team that are interested in Ben Simmons, and when offered a deal, he refused.
Yeah, I would have cut cord too, man. You play too much. It's almost over for you, man. I'm wasting my time.
And then it's like, you go to the Knicks, all you got to do is pass and rebound and play defense.
And if that's your only option,
Perfect.
what are you turning shit down for if you want to play ball? They just show you he don't want to play ball. He never really had his heart all the way in.
Yeah, it's all mental. It's all mental. All right, we got two more stories real quick. The biggest story in the entertainment world, Young Thug. I think this can go multiple ways. It could be the phone calls. It could be the snitching allegations. It could be the big bank interview. Where you want to start it off?
Yeah, start it. Let's go with the interview.
The big bank interview?
Yeah, gotta start there.
Well, I think we kind of...
What?
I think we... Because a lot of the interview was pertaining to the other situations. We'll just go briefly into the phone call. So phone calls came out when he spoke on Lil Baby's situation with QCP being a rat. He spoke on Future being irresponsible with women. He spoke on Dirk and Lil Baby relationship, which he really didn't speak on, but he asked his manager about. What else he speak on? Damn, it was so much. I'm trying to...
Spoke on everything.
He spoke on fucking with a CO and Mariah not knowing. He said Gucci Mane turned soft because he got back he linked back up with QCP once he got out of prison. He said pretty much QCP did bad business with Lil Baby. Lil Baby was the money getter, while the Migos was in the red. He ain't making no money off the Migos. Bro, it's a lot to unpack in this situation.
Drake,
I did hear he was saying
Kendrick.
like he said Savage sending the money, Baby sending the money, Drake sending buku bread. He even told a story how Drake came to see him at 9:30 at night,
I'm still mad.
and that Drake, they took him to a different part of the prison to meet with Drake. Drake
Big
pulled
dog,
strings
big
according
dog
to
shit.
his, you know what I'm saying, to
Yeah,
his
big
call.
dog shit. Yeah.
He said that Metro used the fact that his mom died to not put Drake on the song.
hmm
Now, before we move on, I just want to say we kind of do this shit for a living. We gossip. I'm sure you talk to your girl about shit that go on in the world. You might tell her he said Glorilla was ugly. You might say certain girls ugly or whatever. This, that, and the third.
Yeah, but only thing about that one
I won't say
is like I could see him saying something like Future could be his boyfriend. He can be like always speak highly of Future and be like, man, and he start getting all these girls pregnant and not being around his kids. Like you can probably say that to your girl, whatever, maybe, and still like actually fuck with him. But like with Glorilla, I'm not gonna tell my girl somebody ugly and then be like, nah, I was just in jail going through it. Like, and I really think she cute or whatever like that. I'm not gonna do nothing like that. That's how you really felt, brother. You need to keep it real.
but yeah, yeah, yeah. Of course, in this situation, everybody say, bro, it's a jail call. Of course, you know it's recorded. Blah, blah, blah.
Right.
Now, according to Thug, which came up in the interview, he said, he was locked down for 3 years. At first, everything we're hearing now is from the first year and a half because his lawyers shut it down so it wouldn't be public record for the last year and a half. I don't know, bro. Like, I feel I'm kind of mixed on that on the phone call situation because, bro, you don't know what's gonna happen with your life. Like, what do you talk about for a year and a half to anybody when you're in prison? But at the same time, you a street nigga, so you should know recorded phone calls.
Right. And not to be gossiping about people you so called mess with though. That's my only thing.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I think the future thing was the ugliest because that's somebody you supposed to rock with. Like the Baby and QCP thing, that was more like on some business shit. Even though if you're talking about that situation, you should be talking to Wham and not to somebody else, like you were saying. And as far as the snitch allegations, he said also in the Big Bang interview that he was gonna put out the whole interrogation video. Cause in the audio that we heard was, y'all got my number if y'all need anything, call me. In the Big Bang interview, he said he was flirting with the officer or whatever. We need that video ASAP because it still don't sound too good.
Right.
And he also with the Pee Wee Roscoe situation, I don't fault him in that situation because like he literally said we sold weed to Wayne. Like he tried to make it seem like everything was good. He even said Wayne spoke to Pee Wee like going in the club one time or something like that.
hmm
So we need that interrogation video pretty quick.
It's coming.
Now, far as the interview, that was a great interview. He needed that interview without the jail calls being a thing.
hmm I agree.
I think if he got that interview without jail calls, the way a lot of people looking at Thug is completely different.
hmm I
I
agree.
know Charlamagne pointed out, and matter of fact, Bank pointed out, like, bruh hurt.
Yeah, you saw it. You heard it in his
And
voice.
I did see, yeah, bro, he wiped his tear off. I did see, one lawyer said in that situation, I don't know if Thug being truthful or not, because he was like at the bottom of every play, it said it could be brought back up. But I thought one lawyer said when you do the alpha play in this situation that it could never be used. So I don't know how that goes as far as legal situation. But like, just think of it, bro. Like, you put me on. I made millions because of you. When we go to court, you the head man. They trying to put us up for a RICO. And I want your honest opinion. They're trying to put us up for a RICO. And you steady saying YSL is not a game. And I signed a plea that may or may not affect your case that say YSL is a game. How do you feel?
Me personally, I wouldn't want to hear that it's not. If you gotta, first of all, like all my life growing up, alpha plea, you never had to say like it was just you didn't even have to speak. It was just you saying I'm gonna take this plea, but I ain't do it pretty much. You ain't never have to say, "Oh yes, yes, ma'am, this is a
Yeah,
game.
I'm
Yes,
guilty, but
ma'am,
I'm
this
not.
is that. Yes, ma'am, this is that. Yes, ma'am, this is to happen." Like, nah, hell nah. Like, and it's mostly about just yourself. Like, this Apple play was different. Most more different than any Apple play I ever saw. But me and you, honestly, I'd have been like, bro, come on, bro. You really think that just because they say they can't use it, even if they can't use it, motherfuckers heard already. You cannot wipe shit from people's ears. The jurors, you think they not
The
supposed to,
jury
but you
heard it.
think they not going to see. Just like, come on, bro, you can't. I'd be like, bro, come on, you a little street more. You more street than that. Even if you're not like no straight up gangster, you still know street rules and politics. You knew that you weren't supposed to say no shit like that. Once you said you signed, I wouldn't have been mad if you signed an alpha plea and you didn't have to say all that. I'd have been like, that's smart as hell. Get out, bro. If you can get out, there you yeah. But once you say all that shit that could potentially put me in jail for 50 plus years, hell no, I'd have been pissed too. Told them they tricked me.
Life. I do this. I'm out early. You still doing a couple years. You get out. Are you fucking with me?
I wouldn't fuck with you, but I wouldn't like be bashing you. And like when Thugger said he don't even want to hear from the nigga, I want you to like, I want to hear you break it down for real, see if I could hear the genuineness in your voice and all that. Like, cause some people are like, when I say square, I don't mean like nerd, nothing like that. Some people square the shit, like, they might not know rules for real. They might be like, bro, I can't do no jail time, so whatever I gotta do to get out, I'm gonna get out. If you could be a man and say that, I'm gonna understand. I ain't gonna be mad at you, but like, fuck with you, no cool. Anything can happen and might go through this shit again. None of them niggas, like he say he love them niggas and miss them. He really do. I could tell he want them niggas back in his life really deep down. But even if they came to you and told you they did some fucked up shit and they was scared or whatever, you still couldn't like be around them no more. Like you gotta cut them off, period.
Think like he should have came out with the mentality that business is business. He could have
What you
publicly
mean?
said fuck Gunna. He could have publicly said fuck Gunna, but he could also business is business. He could have posted his album artwork. Cause you think about it, he getting 50% at this point of all everything Gunna.
It ain't about money all
I'm
the
still
time,
gonna
bro.
push the artist.
It ain't about money all the time. Cut ties.
Oh, you
Like
right.
this
You
nigga
definitely
almost sent
right.
me jail for life. I don't even want this energy around me, period. Like cut ties, you go live your life,
Yeah.
you go sign and flourish and whatever you gotta do. But like, nah, I don't even want no. And it's not, I'm not saying, I'm not with the streets in this world saying like, oh, this
Life.
nigga a rat, he can't be around me. It's just the whole situation. Like, you really almost got me sent forever. Like, hell no.
And then when like Bank asked him, he was like, "You playing some hot shit for him back there? Why ain't none of this shit out yet?" That nigga said, "Cause I lost my brothers. I lost the nigga that was beside me every fucking day.
For
That
real though.
same nigga almost gave that nigga life, bro, or had the potential to give him.
That's how you know that shit hurting them. Like, can't nobody tell him how to feel, bro. He really
Do
hurt.
you?
Can't tell the no women how to feel when they heard about certain situations.
Yeah, and
Can't
I
nobody
think
tell that
like
man how to feel.
in this situation, the people who like listen to Gunna, not just a regular person that listen to Gunna, but the people that are more into Gunna ain't do nothing wrong. Like,
Cause like you said, like I said, they probably don't understand shit. Like they probably thinking like they probably looking at it like what the alpha police really
yeah,
supposed to be.
yeah,
Not like how it actually unfolded. Like he's saying, yes, man, all this shit, you telling them about their game, this did happen, all that. Bro, if anything, if he had to talk to the judge, he should if anything, he should have said only had to talk about what he was involved with was literally the car situation. He was in the car. They're like that's the only thing he should have to talk about. Like to say their game, all that shit. No, I'm
and
not part of
even
this. I don't know this. I'm a record label. This is a record label. Like it's an alpha play. You shouldn't have to say nothing.
right, and even in the car situation, when they asked him was it the gun his, he can say no because somebody else already took the charge for that.
Right.
Somebody
Just
else got
kept it
charged with
going.
that
No
gun. Somebody that
explaining.
wasn't even with them at the time.
Right.
Like you said, like, a effort play. I remember bro had an attempted murder a while back, and his effort plea was I'm guilty. I shot him even though I really didn't shoot him.
But that's how, because that's what it is. It's me saying
Probably.
I'm taking this plea, but I really didn't do it. So like, yeah, I'm guilty, but I didn't shoot him.
Right.
That's an alpha plea. That's how I always thought about it my whole life. That's how I always heard it and seen it go down. Like he could have said, I'm not guilty, but I was in the car and it wasn't my gun, nothing like that. This is not no game. I don't know nothing about this. I'm just taking this plea because it's the best thing for my life right now and my freedom. So I'm taking this
Mm-hmm.
plea, but I didn't do none of this. Like, whatever, however he wanted to flip it, bro, he didn't have to do all that, bro. I feel like that was extra. Snap it to a Slim Jim.
What do you think, or do you think Gunna should stay or do anything in this current situation? Because he on top of the world right now. He got Under Armour commercial at the MTV Music Awards. Like,
I feel like I don't know, bro. I don't wish no bad on him. I like how he trying to change his life, even though it took this situation. I don't think he right for what he did, but I don't wish no bad on him. I hope he keep going. I hope he changes his music. Like, it ain't about that street gangster stuff no more, because we know that's not really deep down in you, and you still can make good music without talking straight street shit. So we see that. You see that. Just keep going. Keep elevating. Keep getting, stay on your fitness
think
journey, bringing the world together and all that. Keep doing what you do, bro.
think he should just like. I mean, he came out in the music and it was like his lawyer tricked him, but at the same time, bro, like our whole argument is that we're not this, and you're saying we are this. And another thing about like the state, they picked Gunna as the number 2 in charge. Now, Gunna, he crip. He been crip way before YSL. Shit, I did. I just saw him in the video. He was rapping, and Nipsey was behind him.
Hmm.
I don't know if that's financial or if that's actually street connects or whatever. But I think he should
He should know some kind of
say
rules.
something, but not like. I don't think he should like seem like he being punked. I think he should just be genuine.
Yeah, for sure. I agree.
Yeah. I don't know, bro. Thug got to drop some heat. You know, he dropped some heat. All this shit over with. People forget.
No, man. It's a new world. This shit got too much eyes on it. And these young people, the new generation, they think different. So, like, they not gonna let up. Woody like gonna let up off his ass. Rollo not gonna let up. Like, they gonna keep this shit going, man.
I mean, if it don't come out that Thug actually snitch, like if he do come out with this interrogation video, which he says like 2 hours long, and he don't snitch, then what can people actually say other than
If,
the
if he don't snitch
pillow
and he
talking?
drop a good song, you right, he can probably but like, he gonna have to drop a banger banger. You can't hear me?
Couple technical difficulties. We got to figure this out. It happened around the same time every episode. What was you saying though?
I said, yeah, if he the video come out and he didn't snitch and he drop a banger banger, yeah, but it's gonna have to be like a banger. It can't just be like a regular good song. It's gonna have to be a banger because he been slacking lately. So like he gonna have to drop some heat.
Yeah. The one thing I don't like about this situation now, Woody, I would say he is the world's greatest ever to do this shit. Far as telling,
True.
like just imagine if we could have got Woody without the telling,
Right, I get it. I
because
get
bro
it.
is real. Like he a gem, bro. Like funny.
On some Charleston White
Uh,
shit.
yeah, he's funny. He says some crazy shit, but also
Yep.
he
Throw some
encouraged.
bullshit in there.
He encouraged. He prayed. He got people praying and stuff. Like people coming up to him for prayers, bro. Like
I love it. But
um,
yeah, you're right. That other shit, damn.
yeah. And like he said himself, I mean, of course, he one of the main reasons all this shit happened. But he also risked everything to keep it from happening.
Right. That means a lot, bro.
That do mean a lot. So if I'm Thug in that situation, it's still fuck him, of course, but at the same time,
Lay off on him, man.
yeah, lay off on him. But I don't feel like only time I heard Thug say something about him in the song when he can name everybody that was YSL Rats.
And that song is trash too, man. You could have kept that, man.
That's why I said out of it was like 4 minute, almost 5 minute song. Like a minute of it was solid. I don't like that. It sound rushed, honestly.
You literally.
He like he just it's too much heat on me. Let me put something out right quick.
It sounded like he just started rapping yesterday. Like this is a whole new journey for him. Like he's starting like Fred, like
Somebody said he was rapping like old Gucci.
2014 thug.
Mm-hmm. But Big Bang said he got some heat, so we'll see. But yeah, that interview, I would definitely say it's a must watch. But no matter what your opinion is, no matter who you are, if you are listening to calls or reading or whatever you're seeing, from any angle, you should listen to that interview because I don't know if all was true or what was true or what not. But one thing that was true was his emotions.
Yeah.
And Big Bang, he hold no punches.
He did. He definitely didn't. He ain't take no sides. Like, I feel like he was more against Thug. Like, not really against him, but I feel like he was more against Thug than like really on his side. So like, it's definitely a
He
good
was pointing out
interview.
his bullshit. He was pointing out his bullshit for real.
I will say though, I don't
Last.
think I didn't like about the interview is like I feel like sometimes the world have more grace for I want to say the more I don't want to say the aggressor, like the more fucked up person. Like they have grace for Woody and Gunna, but won't have
Mm,
no grace for Thugger. Like I don't be understanding shit like that.
mm,
When you know like deep down Thugger a real nigga, man. Even if he did some flaw shit and made some mistakes, like you know deep down he a real nigga. But you ain't got no grace from him, but you got grace for these other niggas that you know 6'9" and shit like that. Y'all have grace for these niggas. Like, well, maybe advocate. What if they would think like y'all always got a point? Maybe why they did what they did, but you don't see none. Why he did what he did, not one time. I don't be liking stuff like that. It was a good interview.
that was a good point. I might have to post that as a status.
No,
Cause 6ix9ine just dropped some new shit today, or I don't know if it just dropped today, but I saw it on TikTok earlier. Man, it was new because apparently he said something about Thugger in it. But
man, you know it's from the girl.
before we head out, last topic: Donald Trump and these Epstein files. Apparently, DOJ released more evidence. One part of evidence is the alleged letter written by Donald J. Trump to Epstein, outlined in the woman's body. It's pretty much a conversation between him and Epstein, but it's like a one-sided conversation that he wrote. There was also a photo of Epstein and somebody else holding a checkup, selling Donald Trump a woman. I don't know, man. I don't expect nothing else. Like, I mean, I'm not gonna say it's true because it's all alleged.
Mm-hmm.
But that picture is real.
You know,
The
sure.
letter is probably real too, but we're just gonna
You,
say alleged.
yeah, you don't know. You never know. Somebody could be
You
playing, but
never you
pictures
right. You
real.
never really know. It ain't for nothing, bro.
Nah,
It ain't for nothing.
nope.
Honestly, like a part of me, if he in it, I want him to. Of course, because of the situation, because what they were doing, I want him to be locked up. But man, imagine you or not locked up or whatever. If get caught or his name really come out and we have proof that it was him or
Right,
he confessed or whatever. But at the
right.
same time, imagine your president going down as a sex offender.
I mean, it's Trump. You can imagine anything. Like, it's not a regular
I'm just saying,
president.
like,
Oh shit, the regular president shit is out the door. It ain't gonna be weird or nothing like that. He not gonna go to jail because they can't arrest him. At least not while he president. But mm,
every country in the world already looking at us like we crazy.
they gonna continue to. I ain't gonna say never. I don't want to put the energy out there. We're not gonna do nothing to change these countries' minds. It's America. We do America shit. We gonna continue to do America shit.
Then, damn, I forgot which person that worked with him. Mike Johnson came out the other day and was like he was an informant and he helped them get Epstein or whatever. Now he's saying he wasn't. But let me ask you this: how do you become an informant?
For the feds,
Yeah,
shit,
don't
they
you have
got
to be
most
in?
of the time they gotta most time you come an informant because it's just two ways. You involved in that case and you're not trying to go down for that shit, so you become an informant, or you already was one for other cases and you be so good and reliable and they just keep using you for that area or whatever. But um he had got caught for some shit and was like, nah, I really can give you everything, which he probably did. You know how them white people be scared and all this shit. Like he was finna get everybody, Nino Brown.
So if Mike Johnson not retract his statement, he's kind of like saying Trump was a part of this, so he started telling. Or he knew about this some way, shape, or form. He was involved,
You know you fucked up,
but he
right?
retract. Right, right. But he retracted. He retracted his statement. So whatever.
Yeah, okay.
I guess we'll see what comes out of this situation. We'll also see what comes out of this Trump situation.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, he's denying it. Doug is denying everything. But just to stay on the thug for a second, I think, like I'm gonna repeat, everybody should watch their interview. And have your own opinions, because I feel like a lot of people base their opinions off TikTokers or influencers on social media instead of having their own opinion.
Mhm.
Everybody want to say, Thug should have been reading books and working out, coming out doing music like Gunna did. Gunna won't worried about losing his life.
Real shit. Gunna went in there 3 years. He was in there 8 months or some shit like that.
Right. So I think people overall in life, period, no matter what it is, especially as far as social media, social news or whatever, people got to think more for themselves instead of listening to other people's opinions and using it as their own.
Right.
But man, that is all for this show.
Yay.
Anything, anything to move forward through it for the week?
No, man. Ball back. My happy place, man. Like, so even when shit don't go right, which has been going right, I got football, man.
Oh, that footage you put up a nephew. When was that?
Last week.
Bruh, I saw he had a couple scholarship offers from some smaller schools.
It's
Bro, finna
coming.
blow the fuck up. He
Yeah.
finna blow the fuck up.
Yeah, I told him he get better and better every season, every game. Like, getting faster, all that. Like,
Like, of course, I saw him grow up, and I know his dad, and I know you, and I know how y'all was with him. Far as like, bro, y'all let him play football with us as adults, and when he was a child, like, you know what I'm saying? But like, what I seen on that footage from last week,
uh-huh.
come
For real,
on,
for
bro,
real.
what the
For
fuck
real, for
going
real.
on?
For real, for real.
That shit was different, bro. Like,
Yeah.
I watched that shit about 3 or 4 times, bro. Like,
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Nephew, nice. Can't wait till the season over. We put all this shit together, man. Make sure we can get in somebody right hands. Like, I like honestly like 5'8", 5, something like that.
cause when I seen it, I was thinking, what's your boy that used to go to West Virginia?
Austin. Not
Yeah.
Austin. Yeah, Taylor.
And I thought about Tavon, and I also thought about the running back they had. Damn, I don't remember his name. But yeah, I just seen like, bro, he went up to jump for that ball. Said, bro, what the
Ah,
fuck?
yeah. Yeah, Snag,
He,
come here.
he definitely reminded me of his daddy in them highlights.
Bro caught the alley, then dunked it. Took it with her.
Yeah, he different. He different.
The whole
But
team.
anything else?
That's it, man. That's it. I can't think of nothing. Blessed up always. And like I
Yes,
said,
sir.
I'm going to say it every episode because I feel it. And it's getting close. So I can't wait for that big, huge blessing that we're waiting on around the corner.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It's definitely coming. Um, yeah, man. I say I'm blessed. Very, very blessed. Pocket's a little low right now, but
Hey,
Houston was good to me.
your girlfriend had a good birthday, man. That's all that matter. You already know you're going to make it back and you can make it back. You can make more because you can export extra. So, like, it's coming.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. My son's birthday was today, of course.
Yep.
He,
Cho.
his party this weekend. Um,
Uh-huh.
yeah, everything good, man. I can't complain about a damn thing for real. There's somebody always doing worse.
Yep.
Um, sh- shit. With that being said, remember, stay prayed up. Pray for the ones you love. Pray as far as your prayers can reach. Remember to be blessed and try to be a blessing to others. You never know. Simple how you doing might change someone's day. And with that, that's it. Till Thursday.
All right, my
What
boy.
we
We'll
doing
be back.
Friday?
Oh, yeah, because football season. Yeah, so Friday, because we got to watch Thursday night game. And yeah.
All right. So until Friday, that's it.
All right, my boy.
Yes, sir.